Champlain returned to the St. Lawrence in the summer of 1608 to complete the exploration of the Great River. But before he could search for the elusive route to the Pacific Ocean, he first needed to choose a site to establish a permanent French settlement. A point of land that the Micmac called Quebec, the Narrows, impressed Champlain.
I searched for a place suitable for a settlement, but I could find none more convenient or better suited than the Point of Quebec, which was covered with nut trees. I at once employed our workmen in cutting the trees down, that we might construct our habitation there.
The history of the creation of European settlements in North America is a story of starvation, disease, and death. By the time Champlain arrived in Quebec, no French settlement had yet survived.
He was driving his men very hard. They were racing the seasons, desperately trying to build the vital structures of the colony. The food was not good. The hours were very long. Champlain was asking his men to work as hard as he did, and he had great stamina. A man named Jean Duval organized a conspiracy.
Nous ne pouvons plus supporter cette cruelle tyrannie. Elle doit prendre fin ce soir. Nous allons donner l'alarme après que tous les hommes seront dans leur lit et quand Champlain émergera de sa chambre, nous allons le tuer.
Oui, tout à fait.
Oui, tuons-le.
Jean Duval's plan was to put me to death and getting possession of our fort, to put it in the hands of the Basques or Spaniards, by which he hoped to make his fortune.
Prenez ces hommes, enfermez-les dans l'entrepôt, jusqu'à ce que je sois prêt à les interroger.
Jean Duval was hanged at Quebec, and his head was put on the end of a pike and set up in the most conspicuous place in our fort.
Champlain prevented his assassination and preserved the French settlement, for the moment. But in this land, winter was the ultimate test for all who lived here.
Doucement. Levez votre tête si vous le pouvez. Tiens, buvez ceci. Cela vous fera du bien.
The scurvy began very late, in February. 18 were attacked. They were almost without strength and suffered intolerable pains. The majority of them could not rise nor move. All of this troubled us very much, on account of the difficulty we had in attending to the sick.
Scurvy is caused by vitamin C deficiency. If that disease progresses, your whole body system starts to break down. Your blood vessels, your liver, your kidneys, everything starts to break down. And your sinews contract, you get terrible pains, you go insane, and eventually it kills you. It's a terrible, terrible death.
When a ship arrived from France to resupply the settlement in the spring, only 8 of the 28 men that had joined Champlain on this voyage were alive, and half of these were sick.